Welcome back, friends, to another Age of Mythology Extended Edition match. In this match, I'm going to be playing as Odin, going up against Hamad1313, who is going to be playing as Thor. It is a Norse pantheon mirror match. Not a true mirror match, hardcore mirror match, where it's the same god versus the same god, but it is a Norse versus Norse matchup, which is interesting. I'm being coached by Rappel during this match, and I'm going to be scrambling a lot, so I don't know enough about the build order in the beginning for Norse. So I'm not really going to commentate to that just yet because I'm not super knowledgeable, but Doc is going down. Start taking advantage of those fishing spots. See what Hamad is doing. Also putting down some houses, a dock. Very cool. Use the Great Hunt on the cows just because I'm going to be getting a lot of my food from fish predominantly. But we just want to help supplement our income, get those gatherers out. Now switching into dwarves. He's pumping some fishing ships out as well.
Skipan?
Interesting, going very heavy on the wood there.
Yo.
Moving my gatherers to this wood line. Kind of mess up there. Placement of the ox cart, but that's okay. Getting used to that still. It's a process. Going from Atlantean doing everything for you basically to you having to do a bunch more clicks. See what Hamad is doing. More wood. Continuing to get fishing ships. The interesting thing about this matchup is that there was no actual water battling. I'm curious to see if he even built any attack ships. I didn't build a single attack ship, excuse me. I was playing it very just reactionary, right? Like seeing what he's going to do first. So very interesting that never actually happened. I want to see if he actually made any attack ships. I forget what the Norse version of that is. Let me just look that up real quick so I can stop referring them to attack ships. Longboats, yeah. Let's see if he actually builds any longboats and wastes some resources there.
Skipan.
House goes down. Continuing to get some more dwarves out.
Já. Skipan. Tilbúin.
Scouting with this fishing boat. Just trying to see where the other patches of fish are. Getting some more intel with the Ulsvark. Am I going to get that cow? I don't think I'm going to get that cow. I think he's going to get that cow. That's all right. That's all right. It happens. Wasn't paying attention. What's a relic here? More favor. That's cool. I don't think I noticed that either. It's too busy following Rappel's feedback.
Tilbúin.
I know it looks peaceful just watching here. Like, oh yeah, people are just, villagers are moving around, but I'm clicking so much right now. I'm clicking everywhere. How's Hamad doing? Good. No temple just yet. Should be going down soon though. Should be cutting fishing production soon, I think, so I can get this temple up. Not quite sure about that though. Hamad's temple is now being built. Whoops, did not mean to do that. That's what I want to do. Yeah, okay, nice. In his base, nothing super aggressive. Whoops, did not mean to do that either. It's the wrong bar. More fishing ships. Good. How's he doing on fishing ships? Okay. Not bad, not bad. A temple should be coming up very soon now.
Skipan.
Yep. Here it goes. I might have a late age up here. I think I'm looking around on where to put this thing down, right? I feel like this temple should have came up a lot sooner. Oh no, I'm doing docks first. I don't know why I'm so delayed here. Like, I should be aging up now, like by now, right? I mean, I'm following Rappel's advice, like he knows what the fuck he's doing, but I feel like he also mentioned that I was delayed in this match, though. So I think we went with different upgrades to kind of help offset that. We bought a bunch of upgrades. Let's see if I can remember properly. He's also putting some more docks down. Very cool. He hasn't aged up just yet. Getting this house. I might cut fishing production after this. Putting the docks down to make the fishing ships more efficient and to get more attack boats out if need be. Get some idling here.
Já.
See if we can fix that. He's idling for quite a while. There we go, finally. See, he builds so slow. Like he's underwater or exhausted. Oops, let's go back. Okay, now we should cancel this and age up. He's going through Freya. Very cool. So one big mistake I made in this match is putting my buildings against the tree line. I just wasn't thinking about forest fire, like, at all. So this is really bad. This is going to cost me. And without Rappel's guidance, I think I would have lost. When he ends up using that forest fire, I think I would have lost. I would have just been overwhelmed by all the pressure. And you're going to see what I'm talking about very soon here.
Tilbúin.
Sending this Allsfork out to build another dock. Let's make it that much more efficient. How's he doing? Yeah, he's putting more docks down too. Very nice. My ravens are idle.
Hver þar?
Because I'm clicking things. Should be like an idle scout banner too. But maybe not. Maybe there's not enough units to qualify. So there's the upgrades I was talking about. So I get hand axe and pickaxe. And get some a set of houses here. What does he have?
Tilbúin? Hver þar?
Does he have no upgrades? He has no fucking upgrades. So that's going to be a nice little advantage that I have just because I was floating so many fucking resources. I needed to spend those. I'm building another dock. Or is he just... No, he just started building the dock. There's the ravens going out to get some intel. Both of them. And now some hearses are coming out to play. I'm going to be putting down some longhouses as well. There's the Valkyrie. I see he has a longhouse posted up right there. I get the purse scene. Let's see if he has that already. He doesn't. That is another advantage in my favor. My fishing boats are going to be able to do way more than his fishing boats. Doesn't tell you how much faster it makes it, but it makes it faster. So I'm going to use the forest fire right here on his wood line. It's going to get some nice little damage in. I don't think he loses anything. Oh, no, he loses a lot. He loses a fuck ton. Oh, my God. Wow. 3 villagers? Oh, it was almost 5 villagers. So, important lesson here. Be aware when your mini-map goes off. Jump around. Now going to be putting down a bunch of longhouses here. 3 of them. Should be getting the sorcerer in. Our friend is building 4 longhouses and his temple. This is very scary. Very scary because he's not building any ships whatsoever. At least I don't think he is. Let me see. I feel like he would have sent them out, right? No, he's also playing very reactionary. Like, I'm not going to build them if you're not going to build them. Which is cool. I like that. So hoping to get lucky and have him waste some resources there, but I suppose it's all right. Not the biggest deal in the world. There's a bunch of idling throughout this game with building, just because you can't just build villagers nonstop. You have to kind of switch it up sometimes with a dwarf, and you got to turn auto queue off. That's kind of a hassle. I'm going to be going with raiding cavalry for now. Raiding cavalry, Herser. And I might be splashing in some throwing axemen soon as well.
Yo.
Oh, pull back. Don't take the free damage. Stop it. Oh, so bad. Not paying attention. So I'm not wanting to take this fight. This is a bad fight for me. He's got more stuff. I need to back up. All my army is not fully together. But I'm wanting to get these buildings up, so I'm like, I wasn't really microing effectively there. I'm just like, fuck, I need buildings up. And Rappel's also telling me, like, get buildings up, bro. Stop fighting this. Get buildings up. So now I think I turn and fight here just to buy the Herser some time to throw the building up. Maybe that wasn't the best decision. I think I'm trying to body block for a second. This is kind of bad. So he's like, yeah, fuck. Rappel's like, fuck this location. Just pull back. And build more buildings in your base, basically, is what he was saying. And that'd be a nice forest fire, too. So now, there is his forest fire. Look what it's going to do. It's going to take down this house. Deal a bunch of damage to this temple. It's going to get another house. And it's going to get this fucking temple. 2 houses and a temple for a forest fire. You normally never see that much value from forest fire. Insane. So I get towers to help me defend this. And I'm now starting to replace everything that's been destroyed, right? I'm throwing houses up. I'm throwing the temple. I do a nice cheeky little house there to try to block the Herser from coming in and disrupting my building plans. I'm going to be trying to continually pull these units back so they're not fighting out here. And I'm just trying to get more military buildings up. We got 5 longhouses, a temple, a couple houses to replace the ones we lost, and more because we're fucking housed. And now this is okay. Fighting under the guard tower, that's fine. Like and subscribe, or I'll hurt this marshmallow. This is good for me. He's got a lot of stuff. I'm gonna want to back out again, I think. Yep, shouldn't be fighting this. Now I'm gonna be producing more military units. I should have canceled this for some extra resources, I think. This is good though. I still think we're ahead. Hold on, let me check real quick. I don't want to take my eyes away from the battle itself. He doesn't have any economic upgrades, and that's really going to cost him here. You can resume now. So now I'm stabilizing, thanks to Rappel coaching me. He's like, stop panicking. It's okay. You're going to make it, man. Throw some longhouses down. Get your temple back up. It's all good. So I'm happy. Yep, go attack these buildings. I don't care. You're giving me a little bit of vision on what you're doing and buying me time to finish stabilizing. So I didn't have a lot there. Like, maybe he should have just took that tower down and kept pushing in. I don't know. I'm getting the Thundering Hooves upgrade, which improves cavalry speed and hit points. Because I'm going really hard on the raiding cavalry. Just getting a ton of them. Because, throwing axemen count as infantry. Okay. Yeah. So you don't counter with raiding cavalry. But raiding cavalry aren't infantry, so it's fine. He does have some Allspark. That sucks. He has too much stuff. Pushing back, trying to get my population up. Get my army bigger. He's now getting a armory up. He still hasn't gotten any economic upgrades. The hand axe and pickaxe I got are really helping me out here. As well as the Persing upgrade for the fishing boats, so they get food much quicker. 14.99 to 16.12.18. Yeah, my economy is doing way better than his. So although he has a bigger army currently, I really fucked this up here. I don't have my cart gets blocked right here, gets stuck, and I don't realize that for the longest time, and then finally it gets unstuck. So that cost me a lot of gold idling. And thankfully he didn't fucking find this, right? This is like so greedy of me to just be trying to mine there. But I don't think I saw any other fucking gold mines around, so I'm like, I have to take this. It's gonna be moving my Raven away. Sad. This one is still gonna spot. I could have done maybe a little raid here with a few raiding cavalry, but I wanted my entire army with me. Now getting shaft mine.
Tilbúin.
Do I already have bowsaw? No, no bowsaw yet. All right, starting to mix in some throwing axemen with the raiding cavalry. He is going for medium infantry. Scary. Making his big army already that much more effective. How many? I got 6 villages here. That's not very great. Not good. My army's getting pretty big now though, which is nice. I think I noticed this at some point, and I reallocate the villagers to their proper areas, proper channels. Building some longhouses just to make this a less desirable location to attack. And even if they do, it's helping me block their army, zone their army. Defend better, limit the numbers they have. And I think this is a big mistake on his part. Look at our army side by side. He gave me, he could have pressed in and maybe got that win early. He just took the pressure off. I think this is a big mistake on his part. He is getting armory upgrades. That's gonna be I have medium raiders, so this is fine. The armory upgrades are gonna help a lot though. That's one thing he is gonna have that's a big advantage over my army. I'm not fighting with my entire army here. This makes me kind of sad, but now I'm gonna be pushing up with all of them. I noticed that. Get them into battle. This is really good. Getting medium infantry now, which is going to help with the throwing axemen, making them better. Because, yeah, it gives them more attack, more hit points. Also training some Valkyrie. Throwing that into the mix. Help with that DPS. Shred his army down. And now you're really seeing all those economic upgrades paying off. If we look at our economies, he's really hurting for all his resources, really. Food, wood, gold. I got a lot of those things. Too much, actually. I should be spending mine as well. I should have got armory upgrades so long ago. And aged up so long ago as well. But that's alright. Medium infantry comes in. But I think he has all... No, just the shields and... What does this do? Protects against hack attacks. And I think that's all the raiding cavalry is, right? Hack? Yes, hack attack. There's the Valkyrie coming in. That's going to be doing some really good damage to these human soldiers. There we go. I can now produce him. He's got no resources. I can continue to flood units into his area. He senses this. He's like, fuck, I lost this big battle. All my momentum's gone. I lose. So, GG's, first of all. Thank you for the match. Shout out to Rappel. Always love getting coached by that guy. He's helped me take my game to so many new levels. And I think the biggest lesson here from this match was just noticing on his part how much pressure is important. Like, he could have taken us down, denied all these buildings coming up, continue to put pressure on. Like, he would have been taking fire, maybe some fire from like this tower, this town center, maybe this tower. But he just backed off and just didn't do anything with that huge advantage he had. He didn't get economic upgrades. He didn't boom to the next age. He just kind of stood back with his army and gave me a chance to catch up. So I think that's a good lesson, to not give your opponent time to catch up. I could have done a little bit more harassing, like with this wood line, with a few raiding cavalry at somewhere around this point. Made some attack ships to come around here, start putting pressure on these fishing boats perhaps. But whatever. Hindsight's 2020.
Tilbúin.
We'll try to implement those things in the future. And speaking of the future, I can't wait to see you in the next video. And thank you so much for watching this video. Before we close out, I want to give a big shout out to all of my patrons supporting the channel, supporting me making these videos for you. Thank you guys. You're fucking awesome.